Thank everybody for being here today, and my fellow speakers for speaking out on this important issue. My name is Mandip Sandhu. I was born and raised in BC and have a story to tell. 12 years ago, in February 2001, in the early hours of the morning, my brother's vehicle ended up in the Fraser River on the north side of Richmond. There was a passenger, and she made it to the shore, but my brother was trapped. Within minutes, emergency personnel arrived on the scene, and the fire department divers swam up to the vehicle. The submerged vehicle was only 20 feet away from the shore, and once divers reached the vehicle, they were able to stand on the undercarriage. And at this point, the Coast Guard hovercraft arrived on the scene, and everyone looked to them to go in. At this point, the hovercraft supervisor informs the fire department that they no longer carry out underwater dives, and were not permitted to conduct the rescue of my brother, who was trapped inside the vehicle. The fire department then had to hook a cable to the axle and spent 35 minutes towing the vehicle 20 feet to the shore before they could extract my brother, who was pronounced dead at the scene. It turned out that the federal government, in a cost-saving measure, had canceled the underwater dive program just 72 hours prior. For the rest of 2001, I fought for change, I wrote letters, I appealed to the coroner, to no avail. And against my better judgment, I gave up and let it go. 14 months later, in April 2002, a small fishing vessel, the Cap Rouge, ran into trouble in the Georgia Strait. The loaded fishing vessel had capsized with many people on board. The Coast Guard divers again showed up, but were not equipped for underwater rescue, nor were they again permitted to go in. The next day I watched the news, and to my horror I heard that 5 people had died, including 2 children. It was heartbreaking. My heart still goes out to the Maberly family. The reduction of Coast Guard services resulted in the death of 6 people in less than a year and a half. At this point, the families involved and the public rallied together, and we were able to secure change, allowing divers to go in and execute underwater rescues. Services that are still in place today, services that British Columbians have paid for with their lives. Today, we are faced with a similar threat to our safety. The Harper government wants to eliminate the Kitsilano Coast Guard base in order to, again, save money. It is well known that the waterways in and around the Greater Vancouver area are very busy. Interested parties ranging from commercial vessels, recreational boaters, sea bus and ferry commuters agree that this base is necessary for our safety in providing timely and effective rescue and support in this area. Now, if this base closes, and when someone is injured or killed, the burden of saying "I told you so" will be something too many of us will have to bear. We can't let this happen. My brother Paul was a great guy. When I was a kid, he taught me how to play hockey, he took me to see Metallica, and he was just there to support me. He was a big brother, not just to me, but to many others. He would always help someone awkward and show them the path to cool. And his loss has devastated our family. Again, we can't let this happen. So I ask British Columbians, those that are here today, those that are watching on television, let's get the word out. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your co-workers, everyone on your Facebook and Twitter. Let's get the word out. Let's let the Harper government know right now. Let's do the right thing and keep the Kitsilano Coast Guard base open. Let's keep it open. Let's keep it safe. Thank you.